All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to the Akim pushing his truth in sincerity, bahasham, rawchaa, qadash. All right. Basically, this video is going to be on, being circumspect, watching your surroundings, being careful, being wise in the decisions you make, who you're around, because there's a lot of traps, in this life, and in your walk, you're going to have to make decisions. So you have to be, wary, and don't make too many risks, don't take too many risks because, you don't want to fall off the truth over a mistake, but you have to really think before you act. There's you have to be disciplined. You know what I mean? You have to walk with a certain sense of royalty, walking in the spirit, knowing that, you have to carry yourself in a different light. No matter how other people are carrying yourself, you're responsible for what you do, not other people and their actions. You're only responsible for what you do. How they react, that's on them, but you're responsible for yourself. All right, so I want to go into the scriptures. Lord, will it be edifying? This is Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Right. You have to foresee the evil, man, in your mind. You have to have a vision. You have to know that, hey, down that street, if I take the decision, if I go with these people there, if I go with her there, if I do this or that, hey, there's going to be evil, man. So you have to be careful. Be cognizant of your surroundings and your situations you're getting involved in. It says shrewd. This is the word for prudent.
Strong's H, 6175. Arum.
It says subtle.
Second entry. Arom.
It says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty. All right. You have to be prudent. Let's look it up real quick, real fast. Simple definition. It says acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Right. Exactly. You have to show and act with thought for the future. Care about what's going to happen in the future. Don't just take, risks. It says a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Right. So your prudent man, he's going to think about the future. He's going to, be careful. All right. And he'll hide himself. He won't walk towards the evil. But the simple pass on and are punished, right? But a simple man, he's going to pass right through that evil and then he's going to get punished for it. So you don't want to do that in this truth, man. Whatever the situation you may be, always refer to the scriptures about decisions you make. Or, hey, if you have a question or something, go to a brother, watch a video on it. I find myself entering a topic in YouTube and videos that brothers have made pop up, man, and they answer my question, all right? It says, but the simple, they're going to pass on and be punished, man. And that punishment could be falling out of the truth, man. Why? Because you weren't careful about the future, This is the book of, let's see, Proverbs 14 and 16. It says, a wise man feareth and departeth from evil. Right. So, if you're taking care of your decisions, if you're watching yourself for future mistakes, man, you're going to fear. You're going to be like, you know what? Nah, I better not do that. Because the scriptures say this and that. Don't take a risk, man. If we're supposed to walk by faith, not by sight. So if the spirit tells you not to do anything, man, don't do it, man. It says, a wise man feareth and departeth from evil. But the fool rageth and is confident, right? A wise man, he's going to fear, man. He's going to fear, being simple and passing on and being punished, man. But it says what? But the fool rageth and is confident. Let's look up that word, rageth. You don't want to be a fool, man. You don't want to be confident in something that you know nothing about, or you don't know what's going to happen. You fear first.
Strong's H, 5674. Aver.
All right, this is for that word rageth. It says pass over or by or through, alienate, bring, carry, do away, take away, transgress. Let's see. To pass over, man. All right. Let's see what it says here. Right, but hey, that basically is saying the same thing. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil. All right, so if you're wise, you're gonna fear and you're gonna depart from evil, man. You know, it says, but the fool, he'll pass on and is confident. This is Batak.
Strong's H982. Batach. Batach.
All right, it says to be bold, to be secure, to cause to trust, make secure, to feel safe, be careless. Wow, you see that? But a fool will pass on and be careless, man. You know, but a wise man's gonna fear and depart. You know, because it's you know, things we do, it's all through the spirit, man. All right, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Right, you have to foresee evil and hide yourself, man, and fear and be like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. But the simple pass on and are punished, man. So if you pass on because you trust in your own mind and your own understanding, you'll be punished for making the wrong choice, man. So you have to foresee evil. All right, you have to perceive it in your mind. Hey, there's going to be some trouble. Hey, I'm not going to do that. You know, simple enough, right? This is New Testament, Colossians 4:5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Right, you have to walk in wisdom, man. All right, toward them that are without. So you know, and you know, especially when you're around people who are without the truth. All right, people who don't have this truth, you have to be wise, man. You know, you go to it's like you go to let's say you go out to eat with somebody. You know, and there's been times where, you know, people have been like, hey, let's go eat sushi. You know, you're not supposed to eat uncooked food. All right, you'd be like, hey, you know what, I'm good. You know, I'll head somewhere else, or you have to be like, you know, I'll eat some chips, or I'll just take a drink, or you know, I'll just buy a drink. I'll accompany you guys, but you know, because you're not gonna break the commandments for somebody else. You know, you have to be wise. You know, like, oh, you're not gonna break out the scriptures and be like, oh no, you're not supposed to do that, because these people are without, man. All right, you know, redeeming the time. You know, you have to make most of the time. Make sure of the time that you know what you're doing. Your word redeeming. It says to make wise, sacred use of every opportunity for doing good. Right, exactly. You have to make sacred use of every opportunity for doing good. So every opportunity, you have to do good, man, by Yahawashi, not by people who are around you. You know, just because people who are around you want to gas you up and do something, don't mean that it's going to be, you know, you're going to be doing right by Yahawashi. It says, so that the zeal and well-doing are, as it were, the purchase money by which we make the time our own. All right.
Strong's G 1805. Exagerazo. Exagerazo.
Walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Right, you have to walk in wisdom, man. And when you're in this life, when you're walking throughout this earth, you have to be wise, man, when you're around people who are without. You know, because a lot of these people, they walk right past the evil and they get punished. They get all jacked up. They might not get jacked up then, but you'll hear about something that happened to them, and you'd be like, well, this person was telling me that they were committing adultery, that they were at the club, that they were doing this, that they were doing that, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But these people don't know, but we know, because we have the law, judgment, statutes, and commandments. The Lord has given us. We have the mind of Yahawashi, man. You know, He has given us of His Spirit, so we you know, we walk wiser than them. You know, but them who are without, man, they'll commit sins unto death, and they're going to get punished for all that. So we have to be careful what we do, you know. Be cognizant of our surroundings. This is Ephesians. I'm gonna end it out on this 5 and 15. It says, seeing then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Right. When you walk throughout this world, walk circumspectly. It means
G 199. Akribos.
circumspectly. It's perfectly, diligently, accurately, exactly. Let's get a simple definition real quick. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of a simple definition. Circumspectly, to look around. Cautious, prudent, all right? To look around, prudent and cautious. Circumspect applies a careful consideration of all circumstances and a desire to avoid mistakes and bad consequences. You see? Look around. Make sure you don't make no bad decisions, that you do right by the Lord. All right? But a fool will just pass on and just get all jacked up later on. You know, shit. The worst thing you want to do is do something that's going to hurt your walk, man, where the Lord will take the spirit from you, you go back into the world. So you have to apply these scriptures, man. You know, it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, because fools don't look around. They don't foresee the evil. They pass right on and get punished, man. They're not prudent, you know, enough to fear the Lord. But as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, right? You know, the days are evil, man. It is evil time that we're living in. There is a wicked vibration in everything that people do, everything they speak about, you know, their actions, you know, everything reverts back to some type of wickedness, man. So you have to be wise and don't walk as a fool, you know. Be careful, you know, watch what you say, you know. You're supposed to blend in with these people, you know, to get in and get out. You know, they're not supposed to suspect that you know something they don't know. That's how wise you have to be. But the way you conduct yourself, they're going to see it. You know, they're going to wonder, but hey, let them wonder. It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Right. So, because what you really want to do is be living by the commandments, whether they understand or not, you know, and you have to really understand, you know, not to live like them, not to live like those that are without. Because if you are, then you're not walking circumspectly. You're not walking like a man of the Lord. You know, you have to walk and know what the will of the Lord is, you know. So I hope this video was edifying. And I want to say, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Shalom.